Hey everyone, welcome back to our Monday morning meeting. We are joined by a very, very special guest. She is our downtown receptionist, Lesley, and happens to be our CIR Concierge Service Admin. And we're going to chat a little bit about what is CIR Listings Concierge. So why don't you start us off, Lesley? What is it?
Awesome. So the Listing Concierge Service is an administrative service that can be used selectively and only when needed to help make everything a little bit more seamless for our realtors.
That's awesome. So how does the CIR Concierge Service help our realtors?
Yeah, good question. Well, with the busy market we're having this year, I feel like this service is great for realtors who are either having a busy month or time in their career. For example, let's just say an agent has a few buyers on the go that they have to do showings all day with, but they've got a listing that needs to be up the next morning. And they just don't have time to upload everything. And instead of hiring a full-time or a part-time admin to help them with those duties, you can get me to help you as needed.
That is awesome. What is a part of the services? So what services does CIR Concierge include?
Yeah, so with the CIR Concierge service, it's basically just getting your listing uploaded to Pillar 9 and Matrix. So I'm in charge of coordinating and scheduling photos and measurements for that specific listing on the realtor's behalf with their preferred company. So for example, if an agent uses Red Dot, I will book an appointment with Red Dot. If they use Sona Visual, I will book the measurements with Sona Visual on behalf of the realtor. I also upload the new listing into Pillar 9, but I do not do the write-up. The realtor is still responsible for the write-up. I also input their listing and upload all the documents to the CIR virtual office, which also includes ordering a sign up if the realtor wants to sign up as well at their property. Last but not least, I also create the feature sheets for that specific listing if the realtor is interested in getting feature sheets done. Also, just a note with Pillar 9, I'm not always going to know all the required information for that specific listing. So the realtor is responsible for going into that listing, validating everything to make sure that everything looks correct, all the information is correct. And yeah, then they just submit on their own when everything looks good to them.
Sweet. So now that we know what you can do, so how do they get started with the service?
Yeah, so to get started with this service, the agents are required to fill out a few forms. Those forms include kind of information about their login information for Pillar 9 and Virtual Office, who they use for photos, measurements, or staging companies if they do use them. What else? And yeah, so the forms can be found on Virtual Office. So when you go to submit your listing, there's another little bubble beside the submit a listing to use the Listing Concierge service, and some information is also in that link as well. Or you can just email me at concierge@cirrealty.ca with any questions or concerns, and I could just answer your questions there. One little thing that I have gotten feedback on from realtors is when they are filling out their forms, there is a Pillar 9 input form that I know realtors have said that is really lengthy. They have told me if they're filling that one form out, they may as well just upload their own listing. So there is another option. Instead of filling out that Pillar 9 input form, they can send me the listing agreement with the basic information on there. Or if they have an old MLS listing, they can give me the old MLS number and I could just pull some of the information from that old listing. And that way it saves some time for the realtors instead of filling out that huge Pillar 9 form, just to send that, and I could try to do as much as I can.
Sweet. Awesome. Thanks, Lesley.
Yeah.
Just for the people that don't know, the cost is $65 per listing.
Yep.
It's a great tool just to leverage, our resources here, and then the realtors can focus, on the higher incoming producing tasks as opposed to something that we can help you out with. So yeah. Thanks again.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Okay. Thanks so much, Kevin.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.